Hello, we are live. Welcome to the Passion for Cruises and Holidays for Solos YouTube channel. I'm Pete and we have Alison with us. We are the part of the media team for Passion for Cruises.
Hi
Hi, Alison.
everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to our deal show for today.
I know. I'm going to give a couple of seconds for everybody who are watching live to catch up, to get in. This is our first Black Friday sale show. Wow. I mean, we're going to be popping up live, God knows how many times all week with
Yep.
all these amazing Black Friday deals. Just to go through, we're going to go through straight away. We have seven incredible heads up for the first time ever with Passion for Cruises, no single supplement deals with P&O. Now,
Yeah.
just to explain, we have the cruises here. They're not ready to book yet. We're waiting for P&O to give us the final prices. They will probably go live on Tuesday, but you've got the heads up on these, yeah?
Yep.
We'll go through those in a second. Plus, we have our next hosted cruise announcements with Ambassador on the Ambition from Liverpool. It's an Iceland cruise. We're going to be talking about that from July. It's a hosted cruise. Right, and please ask us any questions. We'll go for the comments. So not to waste any time, we have 4 cruises on the Iona, we have 2 on the Ventura, and we have 1 on the Britannia. And they were all no-fly cruises from Southampton. So here we go. This is the heads up. First of all, on the Iona, the 4th of March 2023, it's a Western Mediterranean 14-night cruise. And this is the itinerary, Alison.
Yep. Fabulous 14-night cruise for those who like doing a longer cruise from Southampton, as Pete said, down to Vigo. You've got a stop in Gibraltar there, up to Alicante. Fantastic overnight in Barcelona, superb city. Cadiz, Lisbon on the way back in Portugal, and then back to Southampton. So yeah, that's going to be a mix of ports and sea days on that one.
And for all those who have just joined us, just to confirm, the prices will probably go live on Tuesday. They are all no single supplement. They are going to be red hot. You've got the heads up here, yeah? They're going to be red hot. They're going to go quick. The next one, the second Iona, on the 18th of March, again, 14 nights. Again, an insight, it's a Black Friday deal. And this is the itinerary, Alison.
Yep, this is the one for everybody who loves the Canaries at that time of year, and I know lots of you do. So again, from Southampton, you get a lovely visit into Madeira, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Cadiz, and Lisbon, which are popular with the Iona on the way back, and Southampton. So yeah, again, a mix of port and sea days on that 14-night one.
Again, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday.
Yep.
When we had the prices. Right, this is not on April Fool. Yeah, it's not an April Fool. The 1st of April on the Iona. This is a 7-day cruise. And here's the
Yep.
itinerary.
Yep, this is another popular one that P&O do. Southampton over to Hamburg. You've got an overnight in Rotterdam, Zeebrugge for Bruges, and then back to Southampton.
Wow. And the final one on the Iona. We'll come back and talk about the Iona because you've cruised on the Iona,
I
Alison,
have.
haven't you? Yeah,
I
you talk
have.
about that.
Yep,
The
I've been on the Iona.
29th of May. We'll talk about the itineraries more after the bit later on. Yeah. Again, this is a 7-night cruise. Yep. And this is the itinerary. It's exactly the same itinerary, Alison, isn't it? No, it's not.
No,
Sorry.
this
So,
one's
no,
no, this one's the fjords. So this one's for everybody. I know there's so many love the fjords. Stavanger, I love Stavanger. Fantastic little place. Olden, you've got Olden for the Lone Skylift. If you want to go there, Alisund, Haugesund, and then back to Southampton. So fjords, so popular. This one will be very, very popular.
So that's 4 incredible no-fly cruises on the Iona. They're all going to be no single supplement. They're going to go live price-wise, we think, on Tuesday. We're waiting for P&O. It's the first time ever that Passion for Cruises have had a no single supplement with P&O. It's incredible. Right, the Ventura. We got 2 cruises on the Ventura. The 22nd of April, 7 nights, springtime. The Spring, Spain and Portugal special. And this is the itinerary, Alison.
Yep. two on Ventura, 2 7 nights, one on the 22nd of April, one on the 29th, which are show. Same itineraries, Southampton down to Vigo. You've got Lisbon, Cherbourg and Southampton.
Yeah, I've just come from Lisbon. Again, it's
Yep,
they've got the 2 dates, the 22nd and the 29th,
yep,
and that's their choices. Yeah,
yep,
a wonderful time of year to go. Absolutely wonderful time of
absolutely.
year to go. And the final cruise with P&O is on the Britannia. The Britannia, this is the Western Mediterranean special. It's 12 nights and it's the
Yep.
16th of April. And this is the itinerary,
Yep,
Alison.
this is a fantastic 12-night one for those who want a little bit more than a 7 night, but not quite up to the 14. Again, down to popular Vigo, Lisbon, Cartagena, stopping off at Gibraltar, Malaga, which is a lovely port to stop off, Cadiz, and then back to Southampton.
Right. Just to explain, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about all of those P&O cruises, and we're going to talk also about the itineraries that they have as well. So because we don't want to, we never keep anybody waiting. Yeah, we don't put anything at the end. We go straight away with all the information at the beginning. So hopefully, if you want to stay with us, you can. Now we're going to go through very, very quickly the hosted cruise that we have with Ambassador. And we'll talk a little bit later on about exactly how the hosted cruise works and about the incredible itinerary. This is the Ambassador Ambition. Yeah, it's the new ship, the second ship that they have. And it's an incredible Iceland, land of ice and fire, on the 7th of July, an 11 nights cruise from Liverpool. It's from Liverpool. And I've cruised into Liverpool, and you can literally walk to the port. From it's right in the middle of Liverpool, which is incredible, right? Just to go through the itinerary. You Liverpool, you're at sea. The Faroe Islands, at sea. Alison, can you pronounce these in
Oh no,
Iceland?
listen, I'm leaving that one to you, P. You've been there. I'll just say Iceland, and
Yeah, look
yeah,
at these amazing.
different. Yeah,
We're going to talk about all of these ports as well. Yeah, all these ports, Reykjavik,
yeah,
Belfast. We go to Belfast as well, which is got the Titanic Museum, and back to Liverpool. This is a map.
yeah,
It's meant to be the best time of the year, the best time of the year to cruise to Iceland. Yeah, and we have the deal. We have the deal now. It's a hosted cruise. We have limited cabins on there, but this is the deal. The 7th of July, 11 nights. Yeah. Now, the inside cabin for the 11 nights is 1,229. A partial view outside is 1,365. The
85.
ba- the
Yeah,
balcony is quite a lot more, to be honest with you, but and there's not that many balconies on the ship. And the benefits, the itinerary is incredible. The deposit is just £125. Now you can upgrade to all inclusive drinks and the tips at £33 a day. So that's £363 for the 11 days. And that includes your all inclusive drinks, and it includes all your tips as well. A clear view outside, I think that's £15.49. It's a hosted cruise. Yeah, it's a hosted cruise. Now we're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. But what is a hosted cruise? First of all, to explain, a hosted cruise means one of us is going to be on board. One of the admin team from Cruises for Solos, one of the media team from Passion for Cruises is going to be on board. I'm going to be on board this ship, and I've cruised before with Ambassador, so I have a lot of experience. What is a hosted cruise? It's really having a friendly face on board to help guide you, to have a really wonderful cruising experience, and not be by yourself. And just to give you an example of what we do on a hosted cruise, and then we're going to go back and talk about the P&O cruises, and then we'll come back and talk about this. for all those who don't want to carry on watching. But please stay with us if you can do, yeah? Hosted cruise, for instance, what we will do, first of all, 3 or 4 days before the cruise goes, we will have a live YouTube show where we'll talk about everything with everybody. You can obviously interact with us. You can ask us questions. We'll explain about the events, the itinerary we're doing, where and when we will be meeting up. So you know that before. We will go live with you. So that really, really helps, yeah? And don't forget there's an events. Passion for Cruises has an event, yeah? What you'd expect, the experience you'd expect on board with a hosted cruise. First of all, there'll be a welcome meeting for everybody. And we'll talk about that on the live, yeah? There'll be things like, we're going to organise things like breakfast clubs for those who want to have breakfast together. We have a coffee club meeting where so much happens, yeah? The coffee club is where we get together in the morning. The host is always there. You know the host is there. And we do things like we talk about who wants to explore the ports together, and they can get off and explore the ports together. Who wants to organize an excursion with other members? Who wants to maybe go and eat in a speciality restaurant with each other? Who wants to go to a show with each other? We have things like book club. We have books where you can swap books with each other. We have the card clubs where if you want to, you can organize your card clubs together. We have a Passion for Cruises quiz team where we can organize our little quiz teams together. One of the things, and also things like we have a prize draw. Everyone, we're going to have this amazing prize draw with some wonderful prizes for the members, yeah? And we have a photo session, one of the first gala night where we get a wonderful photograph of all the group together. And other little things like we eat together and we can meet. We have a solo meeting before dinner for a pre-dinner drink. So there's so much going on, and you can dip in and dip out as much as you want to. That's how it goes. Yeah. Right. We're going to go back with the Iona, and then we're going to come back again and talk about the Icelandic and the excursions that you can do as well on this hosted cruise. It is live now. If you want to join us on it, phone Passion for Cruises or email sales@passionforcruises.co.uk, because this hosted cruise I expect will go quickly as well. And it's from Liverpool. Right. Okay. First of all, back to the amazing no single supplement deals on the Iona. Let's talk a little bit more about the itinerary, Alison.
Yeah, these are a lot of the classic ports on this kind of Western Med itinerary. Gibraltar is always a really popular one. You've got the coast of Spain there. To get an overnight in Barcelona is fantastic. You so much to see and do in Barcelona. I think even if you've been to that city so many times, you can still always find other things to do. Cadiz and Lisbon, they're becoming really popular with the P&O on this route. You've been to Lisbon, Pete. I haven't actually sailed into Lisbon, but again, I believe it's another fantastic port.
Yeah, you cruise straight into Lisbon and you can literally get off the ship and walk around, which is a wonderful way of doing it. It really is. And the next one, and again, these will go live. The prices go live on Tuesday. This is a heads up. And they're red hot. They're going to go quickly. So if you find a cruise that you like, be ready. I would say be ready, because it's the first time ever no single supplement deals with P&O. This itinerary, Alison.
Yeah. Again, because you're sailing from Southampton, really easy to get to. So Madeira's a popular Tenerife. You've got all the Canary Islands there. They're the classic ones. Anyone who's going on a lot of the Canary flight cruises that we've got going at the moment. And again, you've got Cadiz and Lisbon on the way back, and a nice overnight in Lisbon this time. So that's a good one.
And Madeira, you can do the toboggan run. The toboggan one
yeah.
is well worth
Yeah.
it. April Fool's cruise. I love the April Fool's cruise. I love it.
Yeah, this is you're not going too far on this one. You're not heading too far on this one. But yes, if you're interested in seeing Rotterdam, you've got Bruges, then this is probably the one for you, that you're not going too far, for example, up to fjords or down to the Western Med. So this would be the one for you.
And
Yeah,
This is
this is
the crew. Again, this on the eye on the
yeah.
29th of.
This one's going to be popular. I mean, the fjords are so popular, and as I said before, you've got some fantastic, absolutely beautiful ports in there. Olden particular is absolutely stunning. So if you haven't done the fjords, even if you have done them, there might be one or two different ports in there that you've done before. I could do the fjords time and time again. I don't think I would ever tire of doing the fjords. They're just so wonderful. So I'd highly recommend anyone, if you haven't done it, hop on the fjords one.
We will get to your questions in a few seconds, by the way. I'll go for the questions, then we go talk about the hosted cruise. The Ventura, it's the same. It's exact the 22nd and the 29th, exactly the same itinerary.
Yeah. Again, you've got Vigo in that one, and Lisbon, Porto, Cherbourg. That's a different one on the way back, popping into Cherbourg. So if you haven't done Cherbourg before, that might be an interesting one for you.
And the Britannia on the 16th of April,
Yeah,
12 nights.
a nice 12-night one. Again, Vigo, Lisbon, Cartagena. That's a different one on this one. But you've also got Gibraltar, Malaga, as I said before, is a nice little easy port to get off. Lovely there. You've got Cadiz and Southampton, but that's a nice 12-night one. So say in between for those that want a little more than a 7-night, but not quite the 14.
So just a reminder, heads up on these. They're red hot, unbelievable P&O, no single supplement deals. If there's one that you want, make sure you're ready, because we don't know exactly when we're going to get the exact price. We've been I think it's Tuesday morning. So please be ready Tuesday morning, yeah, to do that. I'm going to go for the comments. And then we're going to talk about the hosted cruise, which I'm so excited about. I've no idea what comments we've got. Brenda says hi. Irina says hi. Yeah. Also, hello there, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Which is, please do say hi.
Oh.
For you, Alison.
Oh, hi, Stephen. How are you? Hope you're having a good Sunday.
Good to see
Yeah,
you. Looking forward to the deals. Love Passion for Cruises. My favourite holiday.
yeah. And
Absolutely.
there's some fantastic deals there, Stephen. So yeah, a nice bit of variety there. So if there's anything that you fancy, just give the office a ring.
Yeah, we're going to be popping up. We're going to be popping up all week, by the way. Yeah, we're going to be going live again tomorrow with some as well. We're waiting for the information, but we're going to go live probably about 6 o'clock tomorrow with some more amazing cruises. I've got a feeling it's going to be Royal Caribbean, and I think Celestial. So we got more tomorrow, but we don't know. It's all depends on the cruise lines. It really is. Every day is Black Friday. Yeah. Let's have a look. See what else we have here. Hoping for some school holidays. I mean, the July one. The July one is a school holiday, isn't it? The hosted cruise. I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, there might be some. I'm not sure which, because everybody has different school holidays, don't they, from wherever they are. But I don't know if any of the April ones might fit into that, or any of the March ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Brenda, honestly, if you haven't done the fjords, I so recommend it. As I say, I could do the fjords so many times. I had a fantastic time in the fjords when I did them earlier in the year.
Hey, Fraser.
Ah, Fraser.
Fraser. We've got an announcement to do about Fraser, by the way. I'm gonna announce it now, because I'm doing a hosted cruise on the 7th of May on the Symphony of the Seas, and Fraser and myself are going to joint host it.
Fantastic.
I can't wait. That's
see you, Fraser.
Breaking news. Fraser's part of our media team. Has got a wonderful YouTube channel as well, the Solo Traveller UK. Hi, Gibraltar, man, absolutely amazing. Yeah, get yourself on it, Fraser. These are going to be amazing deals as well. We'll talk more about this joint hosted cruise on that one as well at some point. I like that one. Absolutely. They're amazing. I want to go to Iceland. Maureen.
Maureen. Hi, Maureen.
We're going to talk about that in a minute. For flight 11 nights on solo cruise. That's amazing. An incredible bucket list one. I know. I cannot wait. The Iceland one sounds good. I need to find out about Ambassador have a vegan menu. The food is wonderful, by the way. I've cruised with Ambassador. I did the ambience. Really impressed. I was really impressed on that one. So they will. I'm sure they will do. Any coaches to Liverpool from Barnsley? I don't know. It's a great question, Jane.
We'll have a look at that one for you, Jane. I'll check that one out for you.
Right. And so Alison will get back to you on that one. Most cruise companies will do vegan. Yeah, absolutely. They will do. The food was
Yep.
honestly, I cannot tell you how much I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to talk about Iceland in a minute. I live in Gibraltar. Come and visit me.
Oh, Julie, there's an invitation. You'll make everybody coming to you now for
Go
a
and
bit of
visit
sangria.
Julie.
Go and visit
Go
Julie
and
for
visit
some sangria.
and post the photos. Post the photos. Is there any chance of availability on a P&O no-fly cruise?
Linda,
On the Aurora?
yeah,
Sorry.
Linda, if you message in the office, if you message the email with your request, and we'll take a look at that one for you.
Yeah. Going to fly through these quickly, and then we're going to go and talk about the hosted cruise. Malaga's a great
Yeah,
stop,
I
absolutely.
agree, Maureen. I liked Malaga. Yeah.
Hey from Orlando, great news. The first week in December, we're going to be talking about how the Americans can post. It's been sorted. We are going to be able to help Americans book as well. So that's great news, William. So keep an eye out on that. We're going to announce that. Plus some great hosted cruises with our other wonderful media, Mr. Bucket List and Chili Cruises. We're announcing those for next year as well. Are there any other cabins available other than inside? I'm not sure which ones you meant, Susan, basically on that. But again, asked again, so we're clear. Thank you, Alison. Our phone in a week. Enjoy a live chat. Can you tell us anything about the cruises missed at the beginning? I'll go back to that very, very quickly.
Yeah. Jane, you can also go back once we stop. You can go back and review the video as well. So it'll be posted on the wall. You can go back and look at it and stop it and look at it at your leisure.
I'll flick through them in a minute, right? And then we're going to talk about the hosted cruise. Okay, what I'm going to do, for those who missed them, I'm going to flick through these, and then we're going to go straight to the hosted cruise. The Iona, the 4th of March. Yep, the 4th of March. That's the itinerary. The next Iona, the 18th of March. 14 nights. That's the itinerary. Again, the Iona. Oh. Something's gone a bit crazy. I'm going to go back. So we've got the 4th of March, 18th of March. Flicking through so you can see them. And again, as you said, you can see them.
Yeah, you can, and anybody can stop the video. It'll be on the wall, so you can stop the video at any point, review it, and
for those that missed it. And then we're going to talk about
at your leisure.
We'll talk about our hosted cruises. These are the Ventura, 2 on the Ventura, same itinerary, 22nd and 29th. Then we got the Britannia, and there we go. And the prices will all go live probably on Tuesday. Right. Our hosted cruise. Please join me. Please join me on this Iceland Land of Ice and Fire on July the 7th hosted cruise, an 11 nights cruise from Liverpool. It's going from Liverpool. Right. Let's talk about the itinerary. I'm going to flick through. Here we go. From Liverpool. The Faroe Islands.
Yeah,
the Faroe Islands.
Faroe Islands is, I think that'd be an incredible island to visit. Yeah, so what's the Faroe Islands famous for? Well, you've got puffins, first of all. I think everybody knows about the puffins and Faroe Islands. So if you want to go and see the puffins, that's the place to go and see them. They've also got wonderful waterfalls and just lovely scenery up there in the Faroes. I think that will be a fantastic stop off on the way to Iceland.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds something. They've got that Nordic house, Vega, the cathedral, the waterfall. There's lots. Right. Okay. Yeah. How do we pronounce these names? Please help us.
I'm going to say
this
Fjordur.
Yeah. Now, again, Iceland, July. It's a wonderful time of year. Just to give you an example, the sunrise is at 3:58 a.m. The sun sets 11 p.m. It's the midnight sun, and it's around about 13 to 20 degrees. And here you got the Vok baths is one of the things that you can do on there. Right. A Alison, can you help us? Acuria in
Yeah,
Iceland. Again, you can, some of the things you can do with that is whale watching. You have the
yeah.
incredible lakes and waterfalls that you can go and visit. Do you know anything more about the port, Alison?
No, I haven't been to Iceland before. I know you have,
Okay.
Pete, but I haven't done Iceland before.
Reykjavik is where I've been to, yeah.
Yeah, Reykjavik, yeah.
Reykjavik. Isla Fudura. Again, we have some wonderful waterfalls that you can go. The scenery is just
Yeah.
absolutely
I think no
outstanding.
matter where you go in Iceland, you're going to go there for the scenery, like you say,
Yeah.
the fjords, the waterfalls. Yeah,
Now Reykjavik is famous for the Blue Lagoon. You know, the Blue Lagoon in Reykjavik, absolutely beautiful city as well. And again, you can organise things like whale watching, and you can go visit the volcano crater as well, which is amazing. It really is. A couple of sea days. Belfast. If you haven't been to Belfast, you can see the Titanic. Go to the Titanic Museum. The Titanic Museum in Belfast. It is really worth going as an excursion. And one little tip about that, by the way, when you go and cruise into Belfast, you're better off not taking the shuttle into Belfast city centre to go and do that. Take a taxi, share a taxi, because the actual museum is sort of halfway into the centre of Belfast. These prices, yeah, Alison,
yeah.
11 nights.
That's fantastic prices. And for that itinerary, when you've got a mix of port and sea days, like say you're going up to Faroes, you've got all those different ports in Iceland, and you've got Belfast on the way back as well. And the fact that they're going from Liverpool is even better, I think. Fantastic.
It really is,
Yeah,
and it's what I would say is you can email if you're interested. It obviously phone the office tomorrow, but you can email
yeah,
sales at
yeah. And
passionforcruises.co.uk.
it's just 125 to secure your cabin on those with a deposit.
Yeah. And again, we have exclusive deals. These are exclusive solo deals with Ambassador, and we only have so many of each cabins, so they will go pretty quickly.
Yeah,
And just to look at, I mean, just to show you some of them in, there you go, Reykjavik, Iceland, absolutely stunning. It really is beautiful. This tells you a little bit more about Reykjavik, yeah. Port, the Old Norse modern city. The Iceland's capital, it's quirky and cosmopolitan. Brightly coloured houses creates unique streetscapes, whilst further afield, lava fields, hopefully not flowing past you, bubbling pools, spouting geysers will fire your imagination. Doesn't that just really just get
yeah,
you? Yeah,
amazing.
look at that.
Yeah,
Isn't that just?
that's stunning, isn't it?
I can't wait.
But I think you're going to get this no matter which port you kind of go into Iceland, and you've got three or four that you're going into there. The scenery
Yeah,
is it's going to be absolutely. It's going to be kind of like when you go to the fjords. No matter which port you go into, the stunning scenery is going to be incredible.
it tells you more there. It really, look at that. It's colourful houses, tender looking. It's in the world's most northernmost botanical gardens and golf course. You can play golf there or the botanical gardens. That is just, it's just incredible. It's just wow.
Beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is a real bucket list for some people to go up to Iceland and to be able to cruise around it. I think this is an incredible one, fantastic itinerary. And again, what I like is
Yeah,
you've got the 11 nights, so I love that in between where you're maybe not, you're going a bit more than the 7, but not quite the
yeah.
14. So
And one little thing I found out about, because I was on the Norwegian Prima on that from Iceland, and so I flew in and I actually cruised from Iceland, and they told me, can you believe this? Something like 60% of Icelandic people believe trolls are real. Actually, are real. That's a
could
really
be true.
interesting. Now, Ambassador. If you, I have cruised with Ambassador Cruise Line. I was on the Ambience. If you check my YouTube channel out, which is Cruising Tips Pete, I'll put a link to the playlist. There's a whole load of videos I did on their other ship. Also, my hosted cruising experience. This is like It's the best way to describe it is traditional cruising. It really is. I've got a bit more information about the ship. Now, the ship, yeah, it's built in 1999, basically, right? This is the Ambassador Ambition. It's built in 1999. It has 13 decks. It used to be the MS Mistral. Then it became the Grand Mistral. Then Ada took it. It's a Costa ship, yeah? Costa Neo Riviera. It has 13 decks. It has 2 MDR restaurants, other restaurants. It's got specialty restaurants. It's got 6 bars. It's got a wonderful theatre. It's got a nightclub. It's got a craft centre, a galleria. Ambassador. It's very much for, I think it's sort of the over 40s, over 50s, I think more. It's it's an adult only cruise line. It is the traditional cruising experience. It's personal, yeah? You're talking about 1,428 maximum passengers. Now, for instance, when I was on it, I got to meet the CEO, Christian, the CEO of Ambassador. And he was walking around the tables in the dinner, introducing themselves, asking how everybody is, asking about how we can do things better, you know? What I love about Ambassador Cruise Line is it's not just a traditional cruising experience. They really try hard for solos. They do everything they can for solos. And for instance, when we got on, went to the cabin, there was a personal invite to the first solo cocktail party meeting. They knew who the solos were, and we had that personal meeting, which was wonderful. So everybody turned up for the cocktail party to meet the fellow solos, you know, and everybody was there. The actual hotel manager was there, introducing himself as well. It's a wonderful thing, that personal experience. They did that, yeah. They had regular solo meetings, and what they also did, they put all the solos together on tables together. I know Passion for Cruises do that. They do that anyway, but Ambassador do that. It makes such a difference. I had a wonderful group of people and we had a wonderful time, yeah. And the shows with Ambassador are just incredible. They have a wonderful team. It's more singing than dancing, to be honest with you. But what I loved was you meet the cast. They're walking around the ship. You meet the cast in the daytime, having their breakfast and having a drink. It's a much more personal relationship, and especially doing a hosted cruise on board, you know, and that I think is really, really, really important. So I'm going to go back to the last few questions, and hopefully we've been able to explain everything. Yeah. I'm not sure where we finished. Iona Cruises, are they only inside, like a balcony? Contact the office, I would say, yeah. And see what they can do. Email
in, Susan.
sales@Passion for Cruises and ask that one. I need to check with my work. That's great with the Iceland cruise. Alice, I hope I can meet you on board. Again, email, because we only have so many cabins of
these
each
cabins
type.
will probably go quite quickly, Alison, because they are so popular. So if you can check that out with your work as soon as possible and email in.
Yeah. Again, Iceland's wonderful, amazing scenery. The Golden Circle tour. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Thank you, Linda.
What was the ambassadorship? She previously CMV. Ambassador were they're not officially CMV, but they're kind of, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's the best way I could describe it. Yeah, and it's all no-fly cruises for Ambassador. All no-fly cruises. The partial outside, is that a balcony or window? That's a window.
That's a window, Julie.
Window. Yeah. Again, outside is a window. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Great when you answer that. Fantastic. Ambassador was CMV. Thank you. Right. Thank you, everybody who have watched. As we said, we always put the information at the beginning and then we go over things. Just, please ask us any questions you have in the comments on the Facebook groups. That would be great, or the YouTube channel. Now, if you're going to book the P&O cruises, if you found one, they're red hot. Please be ready. There'll be hopefully more information on the wall tomorrow about them. I think they're going to go live on Tuesday. We will be back live tomorrow. I think it's going to be Royal Caribbean and some celestial cruises, but there could be anything. We don't know what's coming in. We're literally having to react. And something amazing pops up, we will pop up live here. So please subscribe to our channel. And Linda, thank you so much. Passion for cruises. We have solo power, and that means it's because of everybody out there watching and the numbers that have joined. And thank you so much, Alison. Please
welcome.
try and join us tomorrow as well. I think Lizzie's going to join us as well also for the next ones. And I think all week there's going to be some amazing Black Friday solo deals. It's an exciting time for all solo cruisers. Thank you. We'll let everybody go now and have a wonderful Sunday. I really hope that we can see and I can meet many of you on the hosted cruise, and I hope you get to put these amazing no single supplement deals with P&O. Thanks, Alison.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.